Welcome to the Killer Innovation Show, the longest continuously produced podcast in history. Each week, Phil McKinney brings you the insights and strategies to amplify your creativity and innovation skills. Here's your host, Phil McKinney.
Welcome to another episode of Killer Innovations Podcast, where we explore what it takes to bring ideas to life. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a key topic to successful innovation: the deep understanding of problems. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, murky ocean. The solution you seek is across this ocean, but the journey is not a straight swim. Before you can even begin, you must understand the depth and the vastness of the waters you're about to traverse. This is where deep understanding of problems comes in. It's about delving beneath the surface, investigating the layers, and comprehending the true nature of the problem you face. In today's episode, we'll walk you through the systematic steps to truly understanding the problem, from identifying and gathering relevant information to analyzing, reflecting, and collaborating with others. We'll also discuss how a problem isn't always just a problem. It's often an untapped opportunity waiting to be discovered. So buckle up and get ready for a journey into the heart of problem understanding. As Einstein once said, if I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. So let's spend our time wisely and begin our deep dive into understanding problems. But before we jump into this week's episode, I have that favor to ask: follow, like, and share. Follow, like, and share us on your favorite social media platforms. This is a great way to help us reach more people and spread the word about the podcast. If you're not receiving our free weekly newsletter, visit philmckinney.com and click on membership to sign up. Now, let's dive in to this week's episode. Albert Einstein once said, if I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. This quote is more than just a clever remark. It encapsulates a fundamental truth about problem solving that many overlook. It emphasizes the importance of deeply understanding a problem before attempting to solve it. So what's the difference between understanding a problem and deeply understanding it? Simply put, understanding a problem means recognizing its existence and perhaps having a basic grasp of its nature. However, deeply understanding a problem involves knowing its root causes, its implications, its context, and its repercussions. It's like the difference between knowing the surface of a lake and exploring its depths. One noteworthy example of Einstein's approach to deep understanding is his development on the theory of relativity. Einstein didn't just stumble upon E equals mc squared. He spent a decade wrestling with the problem. His deep understanding of the issue allowed him to question the established Newtonian physics. He explored every facet of the problem, considering the implications of a universe where the speed of light was constant and time was not absolute. This deep dive into understanding the fundamentals led him to his groundbreaking theory that revolutionized our understanding of physics. It truly encapsulates Einstein's approach to problem solving. Spend more time understanding the problem, and the solution will follow. By nature, humans are solution-oriented beings. We tend to leap into action trying to fix things right away, often skipping the crucial step of thoroughly comprehending the problem. This approach may work for simple issues, but for complex problems, it can lead to ineffective solutions, wasted resources, and frustration. Research supports this inclination towards immediate problem solving. Psychologist Herr von Osserman's study, quote, identity-based motivation and school success. When does wanting to do well lead to doing well, end quote, demonstrates that students exposed to problems often revert to quick fixes instead of understanding the underlying concepts. Similarly, a research article by Kai Ruggeri and colleagues in Nature Human Behavior showed that when dealing with policy issues, people deeply favored immediate, tangible solutions over long-term strategies. Examples are also shown in everyday life, considering the common approach to addressing symptoms in healthcare. For instance, a patient with chronic headaches might be prescribed painkillers without investigating the underlying causes, such as stress or poor diet. This Band-Aid solution may provide temporary relief, but fails to address the root cause, leading to recurring issues. So why do we jump to solutions? Let's take a deeper look. By bypassing a deep understanding of the problem, we may inadvertently overlook viable solutions, waste valuable resources, or even exacerbate the issues. To help you resist that urge, let's dive deeper and look at why we jump to solutions. First off, impatience. We live in a fast-paced, instant gratification culture. We want things done quickly, and this includes problem solving. Deep understanding requires time and patience, which we are often unwilling to invest. Number 2, perceived efficiency. We often mistake quick action for productivity. Jumping straight to the solutions gives us the feeling of progress and efficiency, even though these may be illusions if the solutions are misaligned with the real problem. Number 3, simplicity bias. We tend to oversimplify complex problems. By jumping to solutions, we avoid the painful task of delving into the complexities and ambiguities of the problem. Number 4, emotional discomfort. Deeply understanding a problem often means acknowledging uncomfortable truths. It's easier to avoid these emotions by focusing on solutions, even if they are ineffective. Number 5, pressure to perform. Particularly in professional contexts, there may be pressure to produce results fast. This can make us prioritize solution generating over problem understanding. Number 6, overconfidence. Sometimes we think we understand the problem better than we actually do. This overconfidence can lead us to premature solution development. Now, by recognizing these 6 characteristics, these tendencies, we can check ourselves before rushing into solution mode, ensuring that we devote sufficient time and resources to understanding the problem. So, what are the benefits of deeply understanding the problem? Well, the merits of devoting that time and effort of thoroughly comprehending a problem extend far beyond just the immediate. They ripple through the entire problem-solving process, fostering innovative thinking, enhancing our decision-making, and ultimately leading to more effective and enduring solutions. So let's dive into the specific benefits of deeply understanding a problem. 1, greater efficiency. When you truly understand a problem, you can tackle it more efficiently. You know where to focus your energy and resources, which reduces wasted effort and increases productivity. 2, improved decision making. A deep understanding of a problem equips you with information necessary to make informed decisions. It allows you to evaluate potential solutions more critically, ultimately leading to a selection of the most effective solution. 3, enhanced creativity. Deep understanding can spark creativity by revealing unexpected aspects of the problem. This can lead to innovative solutions that might not have been considered otherwise. And number 4, improved communication. When you understand a problem deeply, you can communicate it more effectively to others, enabling better collaboration and collective problem solving. And number 5, reduced risk. Deep understanding reduces the risk of implementing a solution that could potentially make the problem worse. By thoroughly understanding the problem, you can anticipate potential pitfalls and plan accordingly. And number 6, increased confidence. When you fully understand a problem, you gain confidence. This confidence can be instrumental in persuading others to support your proposed solution and in persevering when challenges arise. So, great. What are the downside risks? What are the benefits? But how do you truly understand a problem? Truly understanding a problem is a journey that requires deliberate and systematic steps. It means peeling back the layers of the issue, investigating its roots, and exploring the implications in depth. This process does not only reveal the problem's true nature, but also illuminates its potential solutions. By incorporating various techniques and methods into this process, we can enhance our problem understanding, leading to more effective and sustainable solutions. So let's go through what is it that could truly help you understand a problem. So here are some of the steps. 1. First off, identify the problem. Now this may seem obvious, but it's crucial to be clear about what the problem actually is. Define it in clear, concise terms. A vague or poorly defined problem is difficult to understand and solve effectively. And number 2, gather information. Collect as much relevant information about the problem as you can. This can include facts, figures, opinions, experiences, and other pertinent data. This information can help you understand the problem's depth and breadth. One additional piece of advice here is when you think you've collected every piece of data about the problem, you haven't. Go beyond the obvious. Keep going. Keep digging. When you dig deep, that is when the underlying characteristics of a problem is really revealed. Number 3, analyze this information. Once you've gathered the information, analyze it. Look for patterns, relationships, anomalies. This analysis can provide insights into the underlying cause of the problem. Number 4, ask why. Don't stop at the surface level. Keep asking why until you get to the root cause of the problem. The 5 whys techniques that we've talked about this show in the past, often used in problem solving, involves asking why 5 times or as many times as needed to reach the underlying root cause. Number 5, consider the context. Understand the context in which the problem exists. Consider the social, economic, political, and environmental factors influencing the problem. Number 6, think about the consequences. Consider the potential consequences if the problem is not solved. This can provide further insights into the importance and urgency of the problem. Number 7, reflect and absorb. After gathering and analyzing the information, take some time for reflection. Allow your subconscious mind to absorb the information and generate some insights. Number 8, consult others. Collaborate. Do not try to understand the problem in isolation. Consult others who might offer different perspectives or have experiences dealing with similar problems. This insights can enhance your understanding of the problem. Number 9, challenge your assumptions. Be critical of your own assumptions and biases. They can cloud your understanding of the problem. Number 10, and probably the most important, stay open-minded. Keep an open mind throughout the process. Your understanding may shift and evolve as you learn more about the problem. Now, what about problems versus opportunities? Problems and opportunities can often seem polar opposites, but they are intrinsically linked. Often, a problem is simply an opportunity waiting to be tapped into. The process of deeply understanding problems and opportunities has many parallels, and the techniques we use to dissect problems can also enhance our understanding of opportunities. Problems are typically viewed as hurdles impeding our process. They are challenges that need solutions. Conversely, opportunities are viewed as favorable circumstances that can lead to positive outcomes if capitalized upon. But the line separating the two can often blur. A problem can reveal an opportunity to innovate or improve, and an opportunity can uncover dormant issues that necessitate careful scrutiny. The principles we apply to understanding problems can be used to comprehend opportunities. By asking similar questions, considering the same factors, and taking a systematic approach, we can gain a deeper understanding of both. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, I just want to reinforce Einstein's quote is a reminder that problem solving is not just about solutions, it's about understanding. By deeply understanding the problem first, we equip ourselves with the knowledge and insight necessary to find the best solution. So the next time you face a problem, remember to dive deep before you swim towards that solution. You'll be surprised by how much faster and more efficiently you will reach your destination. And that brings us to the end of today's episode on the deep understanding of problems. I sincerely hope that this discussion has given you a fresh perspective on how to approach and understand problems, and that you can apply these principles to your own challenges and opportunities. I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to you, our listener. Your time and attention means the world to me, and I want to thank you for tuning in today. I and the team here strive to bring you the most impactful, insightful content, and your support makes it all possible. You're part of a growing community of innovators, thinkers, and problem solvers, and we're thrilled to have you along for the journey. But we cannot do it alone. One of the best ways to help us is by spreading the word about this podcast. If today's episode resonated with you, please share it with your friends, colleagues, or anyone you think would benefit from today's story. You can also help us reach more listeners by leaving a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your honest feedback not only helps us improve, but it also helps us discover our podcast. And helping others discover it is critical for us. And remember to hit that subscribe or follow button so you never miss an episode. You can always find the show notes and resources and more over at killerinnovations.com. Finally, I would love to hear your thoughts, questions, or suggestions. Contact me on social media or drop me a note over at philmckinney.com. Your ideas and feedback fuel our discussions and inspire our content. Once again, thank you for being part of the podcast community. Innovation thrives on collaboration, and your participation truly makes a difference. Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep innovating. Every problem is a chance to learn, grow, and make a difference. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Podcasting nonstop since 2005, this has been the Killer Innovation Show on the Innovators Network.